Hello and welcome back to Deppresso Plays Go Nippon Panty Adventure. That's not the actual title, it's called Go Nippon My First Time in Japan, but you already know that because you're a good little boy and you've watched all the other videos. So, I thought Akira might be in a bad mood again for a minute. Thank goodness we avoided that. Skip this. If we're going to spend the whole day together, I'd like us to have fun. But I can't just stand here thinking about it, I'd better pack. So any of the things in white, that's the inner thoughts, the inner monologue of the character. If it's in brackets and it's in white. If it's in the character's colour, so Akira-chan here, her colour is kind of like a turquoisey teal, kind of blue. We can argue all day about which colour that is, but it's blue. So anyway, so her colour is blue and that's what she's saying on the screen right now. Just in case anybody is like, oh, I don't understand which character is saying which thing. Thank you, Hank Hill. So, sure. Oh, I know. Hey, do you mind if we stop by a konbini? I don't mind. Let's stop by a konbini. Thanks. We'll stop by the one at the station. Okay, so we're gonna stop by a konbini. Konbini is another word for convenience store. Irashaimasu is what a convenience store worker says to you when you go into a shop. They've got books, food, magazine, and even some clothing. Yeah, so these konbinis, I did a little bit of research outside the game. I looked on YouTube, and in every single konbini, well, I want to say every single one because he said every single one in the video, but in the majority, they actually have pornography. Now, I'm talking about hardcore, censored, because in Japan they censor the tip of the penis and also the vaginal area. It's just what they do. But yeah, there's like actual books and DVDs available in convenience stores. Over here in like Britain, specifically in Scotland, you would actually not find as hardcore stuff as that, but you would find, yeah, you would find topless magazines. You might even find a few magazines on the top shelf, which would have their covers obscured by like brown paper bags, and inside those would be like images of uncensored women's bits and pieces, women's bits and bobs. So yeah, if you live in a country where that's not a normal thing, like to have topless magazines, I'm talking about stuff like Maxim, Playboy, a few magazines that are specific to Britain that you can look up is Zoo, Z-O-O, just Zoo. Search for Zoo magazine, or search for Nuts, N-U-T-S, Nuts magazine. Those are like the kind of things I'm talking about. Or I think Max Power magazine still exists. Yeah, so those are kind of like topless magazines that you can get in British stores, and you can also get some more hardcore stuff in some stores, but not every store, and it's normally top shelf away from kids, and it's normally covered brown paper bag, or you have to ask at the counter. I think that's mostly done away with now. I don't think that exists anymore. But in Japan, you can actually have on display full fucking tits on the front cover, like asses on the front cover, porn DVDs in convenience stores. It isn't like a rare occurrence, but I wouldn't go as far as to say it's everywhere. Like, I don't know everything about Japan, but the guy in this video was like telling everybody all of the stuff that's different in Japan. He definitely said it's like not uncommon. So if you work in a convenience store, like, I don't know what their laws are like over there, but over here that you have to be 18 to serve alcohol. You have to be 18 to drink alcohol, and you have to be 21 to serve alcohol. So if you want to work in a convenience store, you pretty much have to be 21. If over there in Japan, for example, a 13-year-old, 14-year-old got a job in a convenience store, there's kind of like, would a man be able to come in and buy like some beer, cigarettes, and a video with a woman with a big vagina getting porked by a large black man? Would a 13-year-old or 14-year-old have to actually put that through the cash register? Who knows? All these questions and more answered only on Deppresso Plays Go Nippon. All your Japan questions answered. What are you looking at? Just looking at just so much. There's just so much to forget about. I can talk. Just give me 5 seconds. There's just so much for sale. Oh, so much more for sale than I expect. Okay, it's 10 p.m. at night. I have done a 10-hour shift today. I did overtime. You don't want to know. I mean, look at this. They sell little cakes and even food. Food. Oh, you mean the bento? Bento is a single portion lunchbox made at home or boxed as takeout. Bento boxes, I'm pretty sure we've all seen in anime when the anime girl opens her lunch at school and has like a little thing of rice with like some toppings, maybe like a little squeezy thing of sauce. We've all seen this. Maybe some sushi rolls. Bento. I never knew there were so many types of bento. Yeah, the bento you buy at the konbini are also known as konbini bento. That's really easy. Really easy. Just convenience store lunchboxes. It's pretty straightforward. There's lots of types, and they have a new lineup every week or so. There are so many people who get along eating nothing but konbini bento. Those type of people are probably the same people who just eat the... Oh, I don't know how much it is. I think it's like... wait, no, I could check. I can check in the game. Haha. Yeah, so €1 is about 140 yen. So I think it's like the 100 yen instant ramen. You actually get like 100 yen and you get an instant ramen cup, and then you get the 200 yen and the 300 yen, and they get slightly better, but they're still shitty instant ramen where you put like a kettle on or you boil a pot of hot water and you pour it into the ramen and it makes like a meal. Those type of people that eat the konbini bento are probably the same type of people that eat that instant ramen. It probably does wonders for your digestive system. I can only imagine. There's lots of different... Oh, we've read that. Never mind, we've read that. Forget it. A new lineup every week. That's amazing. That's unthinkable in my country where we've been eating the same McDonald's hamburger for the last 30 years. Actually, I should look up how long McDonald's have been serving just burgers and fries. Burgers! This is... What's wrong? That's a figurine from a popular anime. The Japanese convenience stores sell these things too. You buy a lottery ticket for 500 or 1,000 yen and get the figure it says. Oh, so you win these in a lottery? Ah, but you can't lose in a lottery. I think this is those things. I'm gonna get the name wrong, but there's these little capsule toys. It's kind of like, I don't know, those bubblegum machines. You put like a coin in and then you spin the little thing and you get a bubblegum. They have like little capsules that have like anime figures or keychains or toys. I've actually seen one that had what was this? Was it socks? I think it was socks. There was one that had socks, and there was one that had underwear, but that's not a common thing. That's just like, oh look, Japan, they have panties in vending machines. Yeah, we've covered this in the previous episode. Never mind. You can't lose in the lottery. You might not get exactly what you want, but you always get something. So it's kind of more like a blind bag, but it's a blind bag that you don't buy the bag and open it. You have to buy the ticket in the store. That's pretty cool. I would actually do that, you know? You'd probably get some pretty cool stuff doing that. As long as we're here, do you want to try it? Of course I do. Sure, of course. Let me get the money out of my... Oh my god, this is going to cost me money. A tip, what is it? Remember the switcher you use to ride the train? You can use that to buy stuff in certain convenience too. Yeah, it's like the prepaid travel card. We could use it to purchase stuff in convenience stores. Magic. I'm kind of like not really too impressed because we do have prepaid cards that you can buy here in Britain. We have like $10, $20. I'm turning this into dollars for the American audience because this is the rough increments. It's like 10, 20, and 50. I don't believe they go above that. I think you'd have to buy multiples, but you could then use those prepaid cards to, you know, top up your mobile phone is one way you could do it. You could give somebody the code and that essentially gives them the money. You could use it for paying bills and services, and you could use it for buying stuff in shops, which is the main reason to get one of those. Yeah, why don't we give it a try? Okay. Irashaimasu, that's him going into the store, and then he says, that's what the store owner says to you when you come in, Irashaimasu. I'd like to buy a ticket in the lottery. That'll be 500 yens. You don't call them yens, you just say 500 yen, but whatever. I'd like to pay with my switcher. Please hold it up to the terminal. Hold it up to the Terminator, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger goes, "Yeah, that is good. You have enough money. I will remove the money from your card. Then I'll remove your heart from your chest." Okay, oh, I see it. It has switcher written on it. Pythagoras switchy. Yeah. You see Pythagoras switchy? I don't know. Why am I even I'm talking to you like you're a stream. There's a show called Pythagoras Switch, or Pythagora Suichi, and it's really cool show. You should go and check that out when you're done here. Watch the rest of this video and watch the next one. Don't just leave me hanging here. I guess I hold my card up here just like at the station. Wow, €3.55. Holy shit. It really works, that's amazing. I can really pay with my Switcher card. Wow, I'm so impressed. I'm not really impressed. I live in Britain. We're great. We're Great Britain. Literally, Great Britain. Okay, please pull one lot from the box. So you pull a lot, which would be like a little ticket. You get a weird sound effect and a flashing light. And is this it? Let me see. It's an F prize. Your prize is a plastic folder set. What the fuck? I thought we were gonna get some type of figure. A plastic folder. Wait, shit. A plastic folder set. The F prize must be the lowest price possible. It's still not too bad, but I really wanted a figurine. Okay, I'm going to try once more. Excuse me? Oh. Let me remind you, our day is just getting started. Do you really want to have to lug some more stuff to our destination? Oh. I understand how you feel, but save it for later. Okay, on our way back, if it gives us the option, we are going to buy like 50 fucking tickets until we get this figure. A folder set, I'm thinking, is like, it's either one of those ring binders with like partitions in it, or it's maybe like a pencil case, like a folder set. Like you would call it a folder set, but it's really like a pencil case. I don't know. And maybe it is just folders.